oh boy, Mr. Puppy. What do we got today? What do we got today? We've got a Ewin racing chair. The folks at Ewin Racing were kind enough to send me a chair to open for you guys today. So me and Cormac are gonna open it up. Come here. We're gonna open it up. We're gonna check it out and try and put it together. Cormac, do you want to build the chair? Oh boy. It is now time for the inaugural sitting. Yeah. A little high. Let's lower it down a little bit. Oh, alright. I'm liking it. Has much better lumbar support with a pillow down there. And then it's got this guy up here. For most people, it's probably more up here. But since I'm so tall, it snaps down there. I got the tallest one they had, but I am unusually tall, so don't take that too bad. But overall, guys, I'm pretty impressed. I like it. It's comfy. It's definitely well made. It's got great back support. Let's see how much we can lean it back. Ready? Beep. Oh, jeez. Okay. Apparently, you can lean it all the way back. Didn't know it would go that far, but there we go. We can just, okay, that's going too far. Let's bring it up a little bit. There we go. We can sit back and relax. Alright, so I've been using the Ewin racing chair for a couple days now, and we've got some good things and we've got some bad things. Good thing, the chair is very well made. The construction is nice, the materials, I think pretty sure the base is aluminum. There's some nice foam padding in there, as well as a lot of support, especially on the bottom. Like, it feels like a very solidly built chair. The material it's actually made out of is very nice. It's soft, but it's not like porous or anything. It's kind of like a fake leather sort of feel, but it's very nice to feel. I like it. It feels cool to the touch. And while it is well made, there are some parts of it that leave something to be desired. There appears to be some leftover spaces, or maybe it could have been a construction problem, but just some of the plastic cover pieces that cover up some of the hardware from when you put together the actual chair don't really seem to be very flush, and that this could easily get snagged on things, and those parts just don't feel very solid. It's basically the joints where you combine the pieces, like you guys saw in the time lapse, that feel like they're kind of flappy and loose. And I absolutely love the little pillows that come with it. The lumbar support one is awesome. I love the feel of it. The neck support one, I'm a bit too tall for that. It does not sit in a place that is comfortable for me. For someone, normal sized people like Sarah, she tried it out and it was actually in a very good spot for her. I'm actually 6'6", and it's just a little bit too small for me. I tried to get the extra large version of this chair, but unfortunately they're out of stock, and I told them my measurements, my size and stuff, and they picked this one out for me. So it's a little bit small, and that leads to the biggest problem I have with it is the actual width of the seat. I have a 38-inch waist, so I'm pretty big, but not enormously big, and sitting in this thing, it kind of locks you in. The side edges, those aren't just foam, there's actually some sort of strong, rigid metal structure in there, and it kind of pushes my legs together, and on the outside of my thighs, applies a lot of pressure and kind of makes those sore, kind of like cuts off the blood flow, so I'm really not in love with that. I'd like to kind of spread out, you know, there I go man spreading again. When I sit, when I record, when I play games, and this kind of constricts me. I understand what they're trying to do because it is a gaming chair. It's supposed to help you have better posture, but this is unfortunately a little bit too narrow for me, so that's my biggest gripe with it. And then finally, my only other problem with it is for some reason it has trouble rolling in carpet as much as, or as well as my other chair. When I pull forward, it kind of, look, I'm actually tipping forward. It doesn't really want to roll in this carpet. It is rather thick carpet, so I mean that would be solved. Most chairs are gonna have that sort of problem. That's why people use those plastic mats or something underneath. I just don't have that. I guess I just got used to my other chair. But this one, the wheels don't seem super smooth, and there's a lot of space in between them, so that's what's giving me a tip over motion. But that's not a huge issue for me. It's well built chair. Bleh. So overall, I think it's a very well built chair, easy to put together, very comfortable. It looks nice. I mean, it's a pretty nice looking chair. Am I right? But the width problems for a larger guy like myself, I'm not in love with it. It's pretty uncomfortable. I streamed in this chair for at least about 3 hours the other day, and like the outside of my thighs were pretty uncomfortable by the end of it. And yeah, that's about it. If they had a wider chair or it wasn't quite this big, I'd actually be very impressed with this chair. I really like it, and I would actually highly recommend it as long as you know how big you are and how big the chair is. So definitely check out the measurements. The Ewin Racing site has all the measurements on all the chairs, all there listed for you, so you can double check them. But yeah, it's just a little bit too narrow for me, but overall I still think it's a very quality chair, even though it's not the best chair for me. So there you guys go. If you want to get 15% off your Ewin chair, you can follow the link in the description below. There's gonna be a code you can pump into their website, so check it out if you are interested. I will see you next time. Bye.